Hi guys, it's Max here from dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some mission player darts for you. We've got the Almudena Fajardo Darts. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm terrible with names, but hopefully I'm pronouncing it just right for you. The actual dart itself looks quite interesting. The box is a little bit unassuming, but the colour scheme's nice. But what I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the table, get them out, have a closer look.
Okay, so we're over at the table with the Almudena Fajardo darts. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do make a pig's ear of names sometimes. Box has got this lovely like black and bronze with all the pattern there on the right, and we've got the mission down the bottom, 21 grams, and the window showing the dart and the flights. The dart itself actually looks really quite striking against the black. Over on the back we have the standard write-up here from Mission, what's in the box, the safety information. We got match weighted to 0.05 grams and obviously the Mission logo. Let's get them out, have a look. As always, we've got this velvet coated plastic insert from Mission. Does everything it needs to, holding the flights and the darts and everything in the box. Mission branded point holder and the flights there behind the middle dart. Let's get one of the actual darts out, have a closer look. Starting at the front, we have the standard black coated point, which gives a bit more grip. And then we have the tapered nose there going up, I'd say almost a quarter of the dart. You've got the smooth section at the front, and then you have this ring section here with 5 rings, 6 grooves. Quite a square cut on the rings. I could feel them catching on my fingers. Then we go into this like inlaid section here. You've got the Mission etched logo just at the front, and then these gold inlaid diamonds that go all the way around this smooth section. And then we go to this grip area here, which is really interesting because it's like a waved or staggered ring cut. So it's not standard rings and grooves. It's like one continuous cut going all the way around, spiraling around the actual dart. And that's on the taper going back to the standard sort of micro ring grip here at the back, a very short section, and then the saber stem. The ring sections in between these like wavy grooves feel very square cut, so they're catching on my finger and thumb, so it's adding a nice grip area, plus a bit of a push point because we have that taper. I'd say the balance is slightly forward. It feels pretty much center weighted, so I wouldn't take that out of the equation, but we'll see when we have a throw. And because of the taper, you've got a bit of a push point there as well. Measurements on this, these are 95% tungsten. At the widest point, they are 6.9 millimeters, and the length is only 44 millimeters. So a little bit shorter, sort of like barrel length, but I think because this grip goes all the way to the back, and then you have those micro rings, which adds another grip as well. It's plenty of grip area, whether you're a rear, mid, or front gripper, you've got something there to grip hold of. It's a really interesting dart, and like the gold inlay really stands out as well. What I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board and we'll have a throw.
Okay, so we're over in the dart room with the Almudena Fajardo darts. Really interesting looking dart. It's sort of almost like a torpedo-y sort of shape. You've got that front and rear taper, but you've got that extra milled section with like the diamonds that's flat in the middle. I'm going to be throwing on that wavy groove pattern on the back. A little bit grippier than I initially thought, but definitely feels alright. And the dart itself feels slightly front weighted, but not completely. I'm going to have a couple of practice throws so I can get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on. Oh, there we go, straight in the treble. Or through the last dart, 140. Definitely get a nice clean release and it flight through the air. Oh, pulled that one. Oh, just a 55, but it's quite tight. I think we should be alright. Definitely flying through the air nicely. Definitely feels slightly front weighted because I'm getting that little bit more of a dip into the board. But yeah, we should be good to go and go straight into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Oh, pulled it to the right. Made the adjustment, 83 scored, we've got 118 left to get. Or just above the treble. 98 scored, we've left ourselves 20. And in one dart, there we go. All in all, done it in 7 darts. Much more of an improvement. I loved the flight through the air. It dipped in really, really nicely, and I got a nice clean release. That funny sort of like patterned groove at the back adds quite a grippy element, really. I didn't think it was going to be as grippy as it was, but definitely helped me with getting a nice clean release. So let's go have a final thought. Well, I'm really happy with that. I'd done it in 7 darts. I got the double on my 7th dart straight away, which was really, really good. I was quite happy with the grip on this. That wavy sort of groove pattern that's at the back, a little bit different. It took a bit of getting used to. It didn't feel like a standard sort of like ring grip or anything like that. But it looks fantastic going through the air. You can definitely distinguish these from other darts and everything as well. I'm going to give it a grip rating of 2. That groove I was holding wasn't too deep. I couldn't feel like sharp edges or anything, but it was giving me a consistent clean release, hence why I'm giving it a 2 rating. The price point for this is £49.95. Great price point, especially as it's a 95% tungsten. It's a player's dart, and there's that extra milling and work that's gone into the design and manufacture of this dart as well. So I think that's a really, really good price point. And the weights that come in is 21 and 23, so it's on the lighter range, but they're keeping the width a bit down because it's quite a short barrel. So you're going to get a decent grouping going into the dartboard and everything as well. And that's maybe on the lighter side of where majority of people are throwing. It could be good to have a slightly heavier one, but you can always adjust your setup and what have you to adjust the balance point and the weight a little bit as well. Make sure you leave us a comment down into the comment section if you've got a set of these. It really helps other people make up their mind if it's a dart that they like, getting sort of like other people's points of views rather than just my own opinion. Make sure you head on over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Lots of reviews from the past on there, articles, competitions, something for everyone. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. We've got lots of reviews coming up in the future. Hopefully something that really piques your interest. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.